Sometimes it takes a few days for something to sink in and for a cooler head to prevail. I got all excited about Project Appleseed. That was, if you don't know what Project Appleseed is, you can Google it. It was close enough to me that I didn't feel bad going to it. It's about 3 hour drive from me. It's in Hot Springs. And I went and I convinced a friend of mine to go, and he was going to bring his son, and we all got excited, and I ordered some things, and then I went and I put $400 worth of motel on a credit card. And today, Saturday, I just realized, of all times, now is not the time to be leaving my home and going, several hours away, number one. And number two, I just paid off all my credit cards. I have no debt except my Gator and my car. My home is paid for, property's paid for. Got to start saving for my property taxes. I cannot afford to get myself back into credit card debt. So I'm going to have to call my friend and tell him that I have reconsidered. And, Billy got all excited. Pat was kind of excited. And, I just wasn't thinking right when I thought this was a good thing. Especially with all that's going on. I do not want to go and leave my wife for 3 days. I don't want to be away from my home for several hours, away that far. So, anyway, I tried calling him. I haven't got a hold of him yet. So these are my Ruger 1022s. They're on different configurations. I just thought you might like to see these. This is a 100% custom. It's a Clark barrel. It's a Clark stock. And I do my own trigger jobs on these 1022s. And this is a Clark tapered barrel with my trigger, and that barrel used to be on this receiver. This is just nothing special. It's got my trigger job. All these three have trigger job done by me. They're about 2 pounds a pull. And that is a Walmart special, this 22 here. That used to be in this. They don't make this anymore. It's a 22-inch barrel. Stainless. Anyway, I love these guns. They're really incredibly accurate. Even out to 100 yards, incredibly accurate. So what I'm doing today is this is the Peaceful Protester, part of the survival kit for my Peaceful Protesters. And I've got something. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to put this on so I can put a sling on that shotgun. And they even give you a little tool to remove this, which holds that in. It also puts this on the new one. And let me see if I can do that with you watching. Let me get set up here. I'm not sure how quick I can do this. All right. Here's a little tool. Yeah, it's coming off. Good deal. There's a little more of me than I want in the picture. Yeah, I hope I didn't offend anybody by my request to stop private messaging me stuff that's not important. My friends have my phone number and my email, and you are free to text or email me or even call me anytime you like. So it's not like I don't want to have anything to do with my friends. It's just that I don't want to constantly have to delete the private messages or read them. So I have to go through them and find out which ones are from family and which ones aren't. And the private message is just not meant to be used like that. I'm going to end up losing this here if I'm not careful. I got to get it started. Come on. I'm going to stop you for a second. I got to get this started. All right, I got it started. Use that tool to thread it back in. Well, that was Pat. Pat called me and we talked about it, and he agreed that maybe now is not the time to leave our homes for any length of time. And I told him that I just didn't want to spend the money. I mean, I just now got completely out of, I say completely, but you know what I mean when I say completely, not car debt. I don't really want to have car debt either, but okay. As soon as this, there we go. I now have sling swivels for my party favor. There we go. And I'll leave a link to this. I got it on Amazon. I'll leave a link to the swivel because there's a lot of people that don't realize they can do that. It's a real simple procedure. And this little tool here comes with the kit. And that's how you remove the little captured, I don't know what they call this washer. But it holds this from, when you unscrew it, it just keeps you from losing it. So there we go. Now I got sling swivels and I got a sling I'm going to put on here. Oh, alrighty. Talk to you later. I just thought of well, I didn't think of a joke. Something, Bev smokes. So sometimes when I go to town, I pick her cigarettes up for her. And the closest place is this bar just over the state line. So as I went in there to get her cigarettes, I'm thinking, this is the beginning of a joke. A guy who doesn't smoke or drink walks into a bar to buy cigarettes. And, you know, there's a priest, a rabbi, and a farmer's daughter in there. And somewhere there's a joke in that.